वैशाख शुद्ध दशमी बुधवार दिनांक 25 एप्रिल 2018 चरक चिकित्सा स्थान अध्याय 23 सूत्र क्रमांक 16 ते 19 गंगाधर की शंखं चक्रं जलौकान् दधतमृतघटं चारुदोर्भिश्चतुर्भिः सूक्ष्मस्वच्छातिहृद्यांशुकपरिविलसन् मौलिमम्भोजनेत्रं कालाम्भोदोज्ज्वलाङ्गं कटितटविलसच्चारुपीताम्बराढ्यं वन्दे धन्वन्तरिं तं निखिलकदवनप्रौढदावाग्निनीलम् ब्रह्मणो समारब्धा आत्रेयाद्येषु पूजिताम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् आयुर्वेदरतं वन्दे माधवाख्यं महागुरुम् आयुर्वेदामृतं सर्वं शिष्येभ्यो यः प्रदत्तवान् द्रष्टा ज्ञानी दृष्टकर्मा कृतकर्मा तथैव च अध्यापकोऽभिषक्श्रेष्ठो महान् संशोधकस्तथा गुणैरेतैः समुदितैः यत्कार्यं तदनोद्धसः समृद्ध्यर्थं हि कार्यस्य वयं नु प्रयतामहे सरस्वत्यै नमो यस्याः प्रसादात् पुण्यकर्मभिः बुद्धिदर्पणसङ्क्रान्तं जगदध्यक्षमीक्षते आत्रेयं प्रथमं वन्दे आयुर्वेदजगद्गुरुम् आयुर्वेदामृतं सर्वं गृहीत्वा हि सुरेश्वरात् अग्निवेशादिकेभ्यो यत्प्रयच्छत् सत्तमः प्रथमं तन्त्रकर्तारम् अग्निवेशं नमाम्यहम्। अद्य बुधवासरः वैशाख शुद्ध दशमी दिनांक 25 एप्रिल 2018 चरक चिकित्सा स्थान अध्याय 23 सूत्र क्रमांक 16 ते 19 सर्वैरेवादितः सर्पः शाखादष्टसेदैः दंशस्य उपरि प्रज्ञात् अरिष्टाश्चतुरङ्गुले प्लोतश्चर्मान्तवल्कानां मृदुनान्यतमेन न गच्छति विशन्देहम् अरिष्टाभिर्निवारितम्। तर्हि तत्र दंशस्य उपरि बन्धनं कार्यं तत्तु मन्त्रैरपि कर्तुं युज्यते। तेन विषस्य न प्रसरः देहे भवति। एवं मरणमृत्युभयम् अपगतं भवति। दहेद्दंशमथोत्कृत्य तत्र बन्धो न जायते। यत्र बन्धः कर्तुं न पार्यते तत्र दंशमुत्कृत्य दहनं कार्यं दाहः कार्यः आचूषणच्छेददाहाः सर्वत्रैव तु पूजिताः। सर्वत्र आचूषणच्छेददाहाः पूजिताः। प्रतिपूर्य मुखं वस्त्रैः हितमाचूषणं भवेत् तदष्टव्य अथवा सर्पो लोष्ट्रो वापि तत्क्षणम्। So one should have filled the mouth with vastra and then do the achushana so that the loth can be removed. Sadashtubhyatva sarpo loštro vapi tatchana. Or immediately that snake should be bitten by us or a loštro should be bitten by us. अथमण्डलिना दष्टं न कथञ्चन दाहे सपित्तविषबाहुल्य दंशो दाहात् विसर्जति. But in Mandali, no Agni karma to be done. So that is having Pitta Vishabahulya. So Visha will spread. Prachanna ityadi. Damsham prachan shastrena prachan. Evam shringadibhis tato raktam sthapyam. So one should do prachana karma and then shringa etc. to be used for Rakta Sravan. तस्माद् रक्ते इत्यादि विषप्रदुष्टे रक्ते सति रक्तदुष्ये If the Rakta is Vishapradushta, then it will hamper nature. The Prakriti Dushanat Pranantesh. And then he may die. यदि तु विषदुष्टं रक्तं न प्रवर्तते तदा प्रकर्षणैः प्रवर्त्यं स्यात्. If there is no proper flow of blood, then with prakarshana one has to start it. Garshana Trikatu इत्यादि. वार्ता को गोष्ठ वार्ता को त्रिकट्वादिकं संभागेन चूर्णं मिश्रयित्वा दशस्थानघर्षणं कार्यं ततः अप्रवर्तमानम् अस्य प्रवर्तते. दशस्थानघर्षणं. So the gharshana has to be done in 10 places. द्विप्रच्छादनादिभिः अतिप्रवर्तते रक्तं तदा वटादिभिः शीतलैः वल्कलैः लेपः कार्यः कस्मात् रक्तं नीत्यात्. यस्मात् रक्तं विषाधानं Okay, so वायुः इव अग्नेः वायुः इव तत्तु शीतप्रदेहः सेकैः स्कन्दति स्त्यानि भवति तस्मिन् विषाधाने रक्ते स्कन्ने स्त्याने सति विषवेगो व्यपयाति. वायुः इव अग्नेः वायुरिव. Don't understand. Don't be replacing the verbs. तो शीतप्रदेहः सेकैः स्कन्दति स्त्यानि भवति. So with शीतप्रदेहः सेक the blood clots. तस्मिन् विषाधाने रक्ते स्कन्ने स्त्याने सति विषवेगो व्यपयाति. So then it doesn't move and there is no spread of the visha. इति रक्तमोक्षणफलम् उक्त्वा व्यजनमाह विषवेगात् इत्यादि. मदादयो विषवेगात् प्रवर्तन्ते जायन्ते. तान् मदादीन् शीतैर्द्रवैर्परिशिकादिभिः निवर्तयेत्. If there are mada etc., then those should be taken care by परिषेक शीतद्रव्य परिषेक etc. बीजश्चन लोमहर्षस्य तरुरिव इत्यादि मूलच्छेद यथा तरुन्न वृत्तिमेति तथा दंशच्छेदात् दंशस्थानोत्कर्तनात् विषं न वृत्तिमेति. If we cut the root of the tree, then the tree doesn't grow. In the same manner, if we have damshacheda, then visha doesn't increase. Achushanam anam anayanam atona visham dehe vartate. So it is extracted from the body. Jalase vegena gacchata yatha seturgatir nirodhakut tatha arishta mantrena vruddha baddha vishagatihi gati nirodhinyah iti. So when water is flowing with speed and we have a dam or something like that, then it obstructs that water. Tatha arishna mantrena baddha vishagati nirodhinyah. In the same manner, arishta tied with mantra, they obstruct the vishagati. Surashtrute ashtabandhanam uktam. Arishtam api mantreshta banyan mantrako vidaha saturajvadipir badva vishakrutikariimata. दैव ब्रह्मर्षिभिः प्रोक्ता मंत्रा सत्य तपोमयाः भवन्ति नान्यथा क्षिप्रं विषं हन्युस्ति दुस्तरम्. So the mantras are Deva Brahmarshibhi Prokta and Satya Tapomaya. So why do the mantras have so much power or something like that? So they are uttered by Deva and Brahmarshi and are Satya Tapomaya. Anyatha Kshipram Visham Hanyuhu Sudustaram. Otherwise, they won't nullify the poison so immediately, something like that. So, as I explained, there exist people even today who are good mantrikas and who have the capacity to use mantras for Swarpadamsha. Only thing is due to this law, Andhashraddha Nirmulan and other things, now they are afraid, they are frightened, and they don't want to use it anymore or something like that. And this is really not good. So we are losing a very big tradition in this. And actually, it is better for mankind, and we should emphasize on that. विषम तेजोमयैर्मन्त्रैः सत्यब्रह्मतपोमयैः यथा निवार्यते क्षिप्रं प्रयुक्तैर्न तथौषधैः. So medicine don't work like that as the mantras work for that. तेजोमयैः मन्त्रैः सत्यब्रह्मतपोमयैः. So these are tejomaya mantra, satyabrahma tapomaya. So we should also develop this habit of having regular mantrocharana every day as a part of upasana, maybe stotra or something like that. But Gayatri mantra is very powerful as such, and Om chanting also is very powerful. So NASA has recorded the sound coming from sun, and it is Om. They didn't reveal it; they just recorded it. But Indians could really immediately recognize that it is Om or something like that. So Omkarashthati Shabdascha Dvaveto Brahman Parakantam Ditva Vindriyato. Teni Om Mangaluskrito. So these were uttered first by Brahma, and so they are Mangala or something like that. मंत्राणां ग्रहणं कार्यं स्त्रीमांस मधुवर्जनम्. अरे बापरे. विताहारेण शुचना कुशास्तरणशायिना. So here he gives the rules for mantra grahana. Stree-mamsa madhuvarjina. So one who is away, who is avoiding stree, mamsa and madhu. Madhu might mean honey, or madhu might mean madhura rasa or something like that. But I think it might be just honey. Jitaharena shuchina kushastarana shaina. Should be jitahara, shuchi, and kushastarana shai. So there are so many rules. गन्धमाल्यो उपहारेश्च बलिभिश्चापि देवताः पूजयन् मंत्रसिद्धार्थं जपहोमैश्च यत्नतः. Then Gandhamalya, Upahara and Bali, these are the means to be used to please the devatas or to worship devatas for mantra siddhi. Japa homaisha yatnata, and japa and homa should also be done. So doing mantra siddhi is not an easy job. And there are so many restrictions to be followed. मंत्रास्तु विधिना प्रोक्ता हीना वा स्वरवर्णतः विधिना अप्रोक्ताः यस्मान्न सिद्धिम् आयान्ति तस्मात् योग्यो गतक्रमः. Because mantras may have limitations if they are not properly uttered, or hina va swara varnatah, if they are hina by swara or varna. So if we miss something from the mantra, then they are not useful, they are not powerful. Yasmanna siddhimayanti. Then they are not successful. Tasmat yojo gatakramaha. And that is why one should use Agada Karma. So Agada Karma is second priority. First priority is mantra. And if for any reason mantra is not working or mantra is not available, then one should go for Agada. Now this now today when we talk about this chemotherapy and its poisonous action, etc., etc., might be that we also asked for mantra chikitsa as such to be performed by the patient, or we should perform for them, or something like that. And besides giving medicines, Vishagna medicines or Agada, Dushivishari Agada, etc., this will work. So whether we are going to use with the mantras which are being used for Sarpa or anything else, that we have to think about. But anyway, a poison is arrested by this mantra, and to avoid the side effects of this poisonous drugs, we also can use some mantra. There was some mantra given by the Sanatan people, and Bhavatole has made printouts of that and had put them in my clinic. People started asking me about that, and I was unaware from where he has taken, etc., etc. But still, this is those who believe, for them that's a better option. Those who do not believe may have a different option also. So there are certain people who are believing and certain not believing. And people also should not have bad impression. That is also true. So we need to be cautious while talking to people. If we are suggesting any mantra or any adhinavik chikitsa, sometimes people feel that this he is not a doctor, he doesn't give medicine, or he is not sure about his medicine or something like that, and that is why he is suggesting these ways. And that it may happen that patient may leave you or something like that. It's also quite possible. But truly speaking, if that is required, then it's better. And there were many old patients, particularly this Ardhashishi, Ardhava Vedaka. Mantra acts instantaneously. Or this Sarpadashta mantra acts instantaneously. So, we have to bring them back into practice. At least we should be doing mantra siddhi of our mantras. For woman Virachan, Ahirasya, Ayurasya, etc., etc. But still, to observe the rules is quite difficult. So as far as possible, we should be doing it. समन्ततः शिरादंशात् विद्येत्तु कुशलो भिषक् शाखाग्रे वा ललाटे वा वेद्यास्ता विस्तृते विषये. So from around damsha, one should have sirabhyata, or in shakagra or lalata when the visha has sprayed. Rakte nirhyamane tu kuchram nirhyate visham tasmat visravayat ratnam sayasya paramakriya. So when blood is being let out, then the Kruchra Visha also gets out. And so bloodletting has to be done Sayasya Paramakriya, and that is the supreme act. Tvamamsa ityad. Tvamamsa gatam visham daho dahati raktasya sravanam raktat visham harati. Pitam visham sadyas tashkhanam vamanay haret. Dvitiyetu वेगे विरेकैर्हरेत् एवम् आदौ पूर्वं हृदयं रक्षम् तस्य हृदयस्य आवरणं विषवेगगमन बोधकरम् आवरणं रोधकरम् रोधकरम् आवरणं यथा लाभं पिबेत्. So this also we may try to do before chemotherapy. As I said, we should have Mahakalyanaka Snehapana, or maybe Shirisha Siddha Dhrutapana or something like that before chemotherapy and in between chemotherapy to protect our heart. Madhupravriti. In certain patients, patients die of cancer. Cancer patient die of heart attack. That is also seen. I had a strange case. The patient recovered well from cancer, and he was admitted in Punarusi. He or she, I don't remember right now, but had heart attack, and we couldn't save. He died. So this is strange because we were not thinking of heart attack, but this might be possible due to this visha poison reaching the hridaya. Tatra kakam spakvam nishpidya tasya rasam chagadinam asukpibe. So kakamausa rasa chagadinam asruk basma mridam va ashupibe or basma वृत्तिका इति द्वितीये वेगे सुश्रुते च उक्तं समन्तात् अगतैर्दंशं प्रक्षयित्वा प्रलेपयेत् चन्दनोशीरयुक्तेन वारिणा परिचेक्षयेत्. So with agata damsha prachana should be done and then pralepa should be done. Chandanoshirayuktena varina parishichyet. Payeta gadam stam stan kshirakshudra krutadibihi. And then kshirakshudra krutadibihi agadan paye. तदलाभे हितावा स्यात् कृष्णा वल्मीकं वृत्तिका कोविदार शिरीशार्क कटभीर वापि भक्षयेत्. One may use this शिरीशार्क कटभी न पिबेत् तैलकौलत्थ मध्य सव्वीरकाणि च. तैलकौलत्थ मध्यानि सव्वीरक should not be drunk. Then this we may try to keep in mind. Generally after chemotherapy or during chemotherapy, I try to keep the patients on only milk diet or maximum milk and bhakri, rari roti, dal roti. And when we start vegetables, I ask them to go for ghee instead of oil for tadka. And this is justifiable over here. Taila has to be avoided or something like that. Dravamanyat kinchit pitva samudvamet. Prayo hi vamanenaiva sukham nirgyate visham. So any kind of liquid you can drink again and again, vomit it out. So Vamana takes out the visha फणिनां विषवेगे तु प्रथमे शोणितं हरे द्वितीये मधुसर्पिभ्यां पायेतागतं विषय. So in first Vishavega of Sarpa, first thing is Rakta. And then in Dvitiya Vega, Madhusarpibhyam Payeta Agatam Vishay. One should give Ashara this Agada Shara Ityat. Tritiya Vishavege Ksharogadas Tatha Sadmadvambu Shotaharam Vamanam. One should drink Sharogada and Samadvambu Shotaharam Vamanam. Chaturthe Vishavege Sakapitta Madhusarpirbhir Yukto Gomaya Rasaha. पंचमे वेगे काकांड शिरीषाभ्याम स्वरसेन चक्षुषी आश्चोतनम अंजनं च दद्यात् तथा नस्यञ्च तयोः स्वरसेन कुर्यादिति. काकांडः कृष्णशिंदी. अथ षष्ठे वेगे संज्ञास्थापनं हिंगुकैटर्य अरिमेद वचा चोरक वयस्था जगूमि जटिला प्लंकषा अश्वतवर्णीनां संज्ञास्थापनीयानां कषायपानादिकं कार्यं. गोपित्त इत्यादि. गोपित्तयुक्तरजन्यादीनां कषायरूपेण पानं च संज्ञास्थापनं. गोपित्तयुक्तरजन्यादीनां कल्कषायरूपेण पानं च संज्ञास्थापनं. I have to think about this. Vishapanam. दष्टानां सर्पदष्टादंष्टादष्टानां मौल विषस्य पानं विषपीते शेषवेगे दंष्टा विषयैः दशनम्. So in sarpadashta maula visha, that is thavara visha pana, and vishapite anta sheshavege dhamshta vishaya dashana. And one who has drunk thavara visha, and there are still some vegas remaining, dhamshta vishayi dashana, then dhamshta visha. So thavara acts against jangam and jangama acts against thavara. शिखी इत्यादि. मृते विषयेण मृत इव लक्षिते शिखिपित्तम् अर्धं तद्विगुणं पलाशबीजं पर्णपानादेपादौ वरोगतः. वार्ताकादि पंचकं वा वरोगतः विषमते. सुरसादिभिः षड्भिः गोपित्तयुक्तैः गुणिका विषमृते शस्ता. So Gopitta is again and again coming, that is another issue. शिरीष पुष्पक आकांड रसैर्वा सुरसादिभिर्गुणिका अमृतेन तुल्या. So Shirisha has been broadly used. Shirisha Vishagnanam is in Agra Sangra, and that we try to use. Kakanda Krishna Shimbi. Kakanda the Shirisha Falantehi Tadvat Gudika Arishta Jalamrute Lepadini Shastani. सुश्रुते च नस्य कर्माञ्जने स्युञ्जत् तृतीये विषनाशने वान्तं चतुर्थे पूर्वोक्तं यवागुमथ दापयत् शीतोपचारं कृत्वादौ विषत्पञ्चमषष्ठयोः दापयत् शोधनं तीक्ष्णं यवागुं चाभिचेति ताम्. सप्तमे तवपीडेन शिरस्तीक्ष्णेन शोधयेत् तीक्ष्णमेवाञ्जनं दद्यात् तीक्ष्णशस्त्रेण मूर्ध्नि वा कुर्यात् काकपदं चर्म सांस्कृत वा पृष्ठं क्षिपेत्. So Sushrutacharya has elaborately given treatment even up to Saptama Vega. Purvamandalinaam Vege Darvi Karavad Acharya. So initial stage of Mandalin, it should be like Darvikara. Agadam Madhusarpirbhyam Dvitiye Payi Eticha. Then in Dvitiya Madhusarpirbhyam Agada should be done. Vamayitpa Yavaguncha Purvokta Matadape. And after Woman is over, the previously said Yavagu should be given. तृतीये शोधितं तीक्ष्णैर्यवागुं पायेति ताम्. तृतीये Vega, one has to have Tikshna Shuddhi and then Yavagu, Hita Yavagu. चतुर्थे पंचमे वापि दर्वी करवद आचरे काकोल्यादिर्हितः षष्ठा पयश्च मधुरो गणा हितो व पीडे त्वगतः सप्तमे विषनाशनः. So they have given treatment up to even seventh. अथ राजिमतां वेगे प्रथमे शोणितं हरेत् अगतं मधुपर्भ्यां संयुक्तं पायेत् वान्तं द्वितीये तु अगदं पायेत् विषनाशनम्. So Oman and then Agadapana. तृतीयादिषु त्रिषु एव विधिर् दर्वीकरोदितः. So from third up to third, fourth, fifth, Darvikara Vidhi should be used. Shashthe Anjanam. Tikshnatamam Avatpirascha Saptame. Garbhini Vala Vruddhanam Sirabhyatha Vivaritam. Garbhini Vala Vruddha. Siradhamani Sirabhyatha should be avoided. Vishartanam Yathodishtam Vidhanam Prasyate. So for them, Mrudu Vidhana is precious. Raktavasekan Janani Nara तुल्यानि अचाविके अजा गवाश्वयोश्च द्विगुणं त्रिगुणं महिषोश्चयो चतुर्गुणं तु नागानां केवलं सर्वभक्षणाम् परिपक्वान् प्रदेहांश्च सुशीतान् अवचारयेत् माशकं त्वञ्जनस्येष्टं द्विगुणं नस्यतो हितं पाने चतुर्गुणं पथ्यं मनेष्टुगुणं पुनः देशप्रकृतिसात्म्यत् विषवेगबलाबलं प्रधार्य निपुणा बुद्ध्या ततः कर्म समाचरे वेगात् पूर्वम् इत्येतत् कर्मोक्तं विषनाशनम् वेगानुपूर्वम् इत्येतत् कर्मोक्तं विषनाशनम् रक्त अवसेकाञ्चनानि नरतुल्यानि अजाविके. So in Aja and Avika, Nasya Raktavaseka Anjana to be done like human beings. Gavashvayoscha Dvigunam Trigunam Mahishoshraya. In cows and horses, Dviguna. So double. Trigunam Mahishoshraya. In Mahisha and Ushtra 3 times. Chaturgunam to Nagana. And 4 times for elephants. And Kevalam Sarvabhakshanam only once in Surabhakshi. Parishekan Pradehamsha Sushitan cha Avacharaya. Parisheka Pradeha should be used Sushita. For which mantra is useful? I don't understand what you want to say. So, for or which? For what? Which mantra is useful? That is, it might be the question. So, Visha and any other diseases mantra is useful. And there are certain mantras given in the text, some are traditional. So, we don't know the authentic source of those mantras. But one may use any of these. Which mantra is useful for Ardhashishi? Okay. No, I am not aware about that. I have heard that there was an old lady who used to give mantra for Ardhashishi and it would give immediate instantaneous relief. So I know this example, but which mantra she was uttering, that is not known. But Mantras can be effective very instantaneously. That is true even for diseases like Ardhashishi or Ardhavedaka. So if Aja or Avi or Go and Ashwa they get a snake bite, then they should be treated like human beings, but quantity would be more required. And for Sarvapakshi, it is the same for the as what we use for human beings. Parisheka Pradeha etc. should be Sushita. Mashakam Tvanjana Seshtan Divam Naskohitam. Pane Chaturganam Patyam Omaneshtaganam Punah. So one Masha, Mashaka is used for Anjana, two Masha for Nasya, Char Mashaka for Gurpana, Ashtamasha for Vamana, Deshapati Satnata, Vishavega Valabanam. So as per Deshapati and Satya and Vishavega Valabala, one should decide. Pradhanyan Nirguno Buddhva Tatak Karma Samachare. So he should understand the priority and then use it. Mantra is effective irrespective of dosha, predominance, and cause. How to develop logical theory regarding its action. As I said, it's a form of energy. So, Naviryan Kurute Pinchi Sarvavirya Kృతాహింస, whatever action we see is due to some energy and such. So, which form of energy you use in what way, everything will depend on that. So, this sound energy that we use for this particular reason, and like energies, we have two other energies or something like that. Emphasize on what kind of sound, in which way to be uttered or something like that, and then we can have therapeutic use of this mantra chikitsa as such. But as I said, the mantrikas are very less today. Nobody is observing the rules required for mantra siddhi, and so it has become difficult. Otherwise, amantram aksharam nasti. There is one stanza that there is no akshara or varna which is not a mantra. Only thing is in what way it is uttered. That makes a difference. And anyway, we started our discussion how it should be working. What is the logic? So logic, as I said, is energy, and this is a kind of energy, sound energy. So it works. That is the thing. When Dr. Avinash Inamdar was talking about Varkari people, and they come for opinion whether they should go for this pilgrim or not, and many times he has objected that the person is unfit to go for Wari. People ignore and go and come back, and he re-examined and then found that they had improved. So the person who was unable to walk more than 10 minutes or something like that, after this Wadi, is fit and fine. So he further investigated and discovered that Vithala word, the word Tha, is one of the keys for that. And that has direct action on the heart. Now, I don't attribute it only to this uttering of Tha or Vithala. It is the faith of that person also that plays an important role. And when they believe that Vittal is going to protect them and nothing will happen to them or something like that, irrespective of the fact that they are at high risk of getting heart attack. Not only that they don't get heart attack, but the heart function improves. That has been observed by him. So like that, he started using. Now he is working on Om, and there should be very good mantras in the effective in that way. So the mantras should be acting on this basis, and they are actually useful, and we need to bring them into the practice. पूर्वीच्या काळी ऋषी मुनींच्या वाणीत शब्दात सामर्थ्य असायचे की दिलेले शब्द आणि आशीर्वाद पण खरे ठरत असत. That is true. ऋषीणां पुनराद्यानां वाचमर्थोनुधावति. भर्तृहरि I don't remember exactly from whose, but it is from one drama. So for a common man, they generally think first and then decide to speak, and then speak as per thought or something like that. Whereas in case of sages, when they speak, the things will follow like that. So it will be coming into existence like what they had said. So the Vittal Panta, his wife bowed before his guru, and he said Ashtaputra Saubhagyavati Bhava, something like that. And then she said, my husband has gone away, and how this would be true. And then he said, when I have said it, then it has to come true. So who is that fellow, etc., etc. And then he found that he is with him only. So Rishinam Punaradhyanam Vachamarthonu Dhavati, the whatever they utter, it comes true or something like that. And that is why they should be uttering very small talk or something like that, less speaking people, and whatever they will say, that will come true or something like that. So there is samarthya in Ashirvada, of course, and when you go before some elderly person and he gives you a blessing or something like that, then that does have a good role to play. It comes true if that person is that strong. And secondly, अभिवादितस्तु यो वो विप्रो नाशिषं संप्रयच्छति स्मशाने जायते वृक्षः अग्निहोत्रपिण्डोपसेवितः. This is some strange stanza in Ch.Chi.23 commentary. So, if a Brahmin is born before, one bows before a Brahmin, and if he doesn't give Ashirvada, then he becomes a tree in the Smashana. Rudrakam So it's a curse for him. So he should give Ashirvada. Whenever somebody bows before him, he should give Ashirvada or something like that. So Shubham Bhavatu, Kalyanamastu, these are common Ashirvadas uttered in that way. And it really works like that. That is most important aspect over there. So to have power for your words, you should have tapa, etc. And then whatever you say, that will come true or something like that. I had a discussion with Arvind Kulkarni, and he was saying I should be more confident and should give encouragement to patients, saying that okay, you don't go for chemotherapy, etc., and you stick up to an Ayurveda and you will recover, you will be cured. I said, how can I assure like this when there are no chances of recovery or cure or something like that? And I'm afraid if people start blaming that you had said that I will get cured and if it doesn't really happen, so then what, etc., etc. But I think if we have this supernatural power, so to say, and you have that tapa, etc., then whatever the situation may be, if you say that he is going to get cured, he will get cured due to your tapasamartha or something. But we should achieve that, and then it will come true. So it actually follows whatever you say, and it will come true. So that is why they say Shubhabodhana in Arya. So we should be giving instruction to our mind for good only, not for bad. Oh, what will happen if there will be accident? That I will miss the train, etc., etc. One should not think like that. I should think that everything will be all right. I will get the train at proper time and reach, or something like that. So well wishing is very well required. And if we really do it wholeheartedly, then it works. If we don't have faith in ourselves, then it won't work. But if we have faith in ourselves, then this will work. Anyway, we should keep building our own capacity, building our own strength, and then these things will naturally happen or something like that. So Rishinam Punaradhyanam Vacham Arthonudhavati. So whatever they say that will come true. Of course, they say very limited words. They don't say elaborately or something like that. But whatever they say, that comes true. So this is to be understood very well. दिले शाप आणि आशीर्वाद पण खरे ठरत असत. That is true. So they had the power, strength. परिषकान् प्रदेहांश सुशीतान् अवचारयत् माशकं तु अञ्जनस्य इष्टं द्विगुणं न सतो हितं पाने चतुर्गुणं पथ्यं भुवनेष्टगुणं पुनः देशप्रकृतिरात्म सात्म्य तद्वेग तद्विषवेगबलाबलं प्रधार्य निपुणो बुद्ध्या ततः कर्म समाचरे वेगानुपूर्वमित्येतत् कर्मोक्तं विषनाशनम्. So with veganupurvi vishanashana karma has been said. पक्त्वा इत्यादिना मृतसञ्जीवनः गताः काविडङ्गान्तानि पुष्ये नक्षत्रे संवृत्य समं पिष्ट्वा जलेन गुटिका विधेयाः स्युः तानि संवृत्य वा पुष्ये नक्षत्रे जलेन पिष्ट्वा गुटिका विधेयाः स्युः. So either they may be collected on Pushya Nakshatra or you may collect them and do Vatika on Pushya Nakshatra. So you need not collect them on Pushya Nakshatra.
Okay.
It is a strange story from this one of the Dharma Gurus that he told that if there was a old Vaidya and following traditions and Mantra Chikitsa etc. used to bring uh, herbal medicines from forest on particular timings and use them in medicines. He became old and he said, I now can't go to the forest. So his shishas said, we'll go and we'll bring it for you. And then he said, at this particular time, you go and take that medicine. They found that they were unable to reach that particular herb in that particular time frame. It was half an hour, 1 hour or so. They tried their level best, but something was obstructing them from reaching that herb. And after that period was over, they could easily go and collect. So they came back and said this was the experience. The teacher, the guru said, you were not chanting mantras. They said, no, we don't know about that. Then he said, I am using mantras and then only I am able to reach those herbs which are powerful at that time. And then you get the real strength of the herbs or something like that. So there is one typical reference in Janapadodham Sindhya. तस्मादुद्धरध्वं सौम्य प्राग् भूमेः विरसी भावत् etc etc. वयमेषां रसवीर्यविपाकप्रभावान् उपयोक्ष्यामहे यांश्च वयम् अनुकाङ्क्षामः येष अस्मान् अनुकाङ्क्षन्ति. So we are desirous of the rasavirya vipak prabhav of those herbs and that is why we desire of them. Further sutra is more important. Ye cha ashman anukangshanti, and they also have akanksha of us. They want to get sacrificed for a noble cause. Anyway, अनेक फुले फुलती फुलोनी सुकोनिया जाती तरी गजेंद्र शुंडे उपटले श्रीहरी साठी मेले कमल फुलते आम्हाला. So there are many flowers that bloom up and perish. But those which are plucked and offered to a god, their life is said to be satisfied or contented or meaningful or something like that. Shri Hari Sati mele kamal fulate amarata. So like that, whatever has born has to die. So even the flowers and fruits etc., those are blooming out. And if nobody plucks them and offers them to God or doesn't use them, anyway they are going to fall down and they are going to perish. This is nature. So the trees also feel that this should be utilized properly by somebody. Yashasman anukangshanti. They also have feeling that they are used properly. for particular reason and good cause, noble cause, and offering to God is one of the major reasons, or one of the good cause. So, ye च अस्मान् अनुकाङ्क्षन्ति, they also are desirous of us and want to get properly utilized. Anyway, otherwise they are going to perish. So, अनेक फुले फुलती फुलोनी सुपोनी आ जाती, though just dry out, and not utilized anymore or something like that. But one which is utilized for a noble cause feels contented, satisfied that it has been used or something like that. So I am also proud of those people. One army man, he died in war, and his father was expressing after this that I am proud of my son, that he died for nation or something like that. Without expressing any grief or sorrow, he was saying that I am proud of my son, that he devoted his life for nation, donated his life for nation, something like that. So these are again thought processes, and these need to be understood. And then, even then, there is pain, there is sorrow. One may not feel that sorrow, one may not feel that pain. That is another important aspect over here. So either you collect them on Pushya Nakshatra, or you do the Gutika on Pushya Nakshatra. तानि संवृत्त्या पुष्य नक्षत्रे जलेन पृष्ट्वा गुडिका विधेहा सुः अत्र पृक्का पिडंग प्लवः कैवर्तमुस्तकं स्थवणीयं ग्रन्थिपर्णं काङ्क्षी सौराष्ट्रमृत् शैलेयं शैलेशं शैलजं रोचना गोरोचना ध्यामकं गन्धतृणं सुरसागरं निर्गुण्डी मञ्जरी एलास्थूला आलं हरितालं कुष्ठग्नं एडगजा श्रीवैष्टकं नवनीतकोटि पद्मचारटी कुंभाळलता सावर्को धवललोचना जात्यर्कयोः पुष्पं तस्य रसः. So anyway, 961. We conclude today and continue tomorrow. So we'll have lecture tomorrow, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'm out of station. So we'll meet again on Monday. आयुर्वेद प्रकाण्डो निगदितैः हि शल्यतन्त्रप्रधानः शिष्येभ्यः शाश्वतोऽयं निखिलजनकृपा व्याप्तचित्तेन येन आयुर्वेदस्य वाञ्छन् पुनरपि भुवने ताञ्च सुष्ठु प्रतिष्ठां श्रेष्ठं धन्वन्तरिं प्रणमति च सदा वैद्यवर्गो हि नूनम् विरम्यते व्याख्यानव्यापारः. श्वः पुनरपि मिलिष्यामः.